Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I feel decent, because Annabelle's drop wasn't a total disaster. It was pretty good, even. I didn't struggle to get her, and I don't think I've heard of anyone who struggled to get her. I mean, anyone who was, like, waiting in the line or anything, I don't know. Maybe some people did suffer, and I'm just not on Facebook, so I don't see any of it, but yeah, it seems like Annabelle's drop went pretty well. Roxy still has a scratch on her face. Still no idea where that came from, but yeah, Annabelle, Monster High, Skullector. She doesn't ship until October. And I do mean like late October. She doesn't ship until like the 27th, which personally, I think they should have just released her in October if they're not going to have her shipping out until then. I don't know, that's just my humble opinion, my humble Lizzie opinion. But you know, how easy Annabelle's drop went reminds me of the terrible ones, like Chucky and Tiffany's, or Pennywise and the Grady twins. I don't have the Grady twins, I don't like them. Like, obviously this drop for Chucky and Tiffany was terrible, because we didn't get to see the dolls until 30 minutes before they were up for sale. All we had was like a photo of half of their faces to mimic the posters, and like a couple shots of like kind of their outfits. Like, we got a little shot of Tiffany's purse and her like blood splatter dress. I think maybe we saw their shoes, but we didn't get to see the dolls in full until 30 minutes before they went up for sale, which was insane to do because they were a $90 two-pack. These two cost $90, $100 after shipping and tax. But the only drop worse than theirs was the first ever Skullector drop, where we were introduced to the line, and we got Pennywise, who is arguably one of the best Skullector dolls. Her drop was a nightmare, it was horrible, and a lot of people ended up not getting the dolls, because Mattel Creations was a very new website that was only launched maybe like, I want to say a month or so before Skullector began, the Skullector series, and Pennywise and the twins were the first ones, and it didn't go so well. Nowadays, I own 2 Pennywise dolls, but only one of them was I able to purchase during the time when Pennywise was released. Fun fact, initially the Skullector line was allegedly supposed to be showing up in stores. Like, that was the original plan. It was supposed to be sold on Amazon and such. That's actually where I got my Pennywise. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this one like this is the one I bought off of Amazon. It's not. I got this one on Mercari for $120 like last year. New unboxed, by the way, but yeah, my first one that I got was on Amazon. I got her for like $60. She was coming in and out of stock, and I was freaking out, and I only ordered one. But I wanted to order 2, so I could have one in the box and one out of box. And I know, some of you might think I'm insane for that, but the Skullector box design is very good. I like it. So I wanted to have a doll in the box and out, and I was able to get a Pennywise to unbox just last year, as I mentioned. Genuinely, I don't know how I didn't get scammed. Again, I just checked the seller's listings, well, the seller's, like, post history to make sure that they actually, well, not post history, reviews. I checked their reviews. God, I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, I checked the seller's reviews to make sure I would actually get the doll, and they did have history as a seller. Also, by the way, I bought the item beforehand because I didn't want to lose her. The seller looked legit, okay? I just trusted my instincts on that one. But yeah, Skullector is a very fun collection. Would you believe Pennywise used to be $60 at release? I don't know why they upped it to $65, but they did. Back on the inbox to our light shelf she goes to be with Cerise Wolf. Why the fuck is my Cerise Wolf up here? It's fine, I just don't remember why I did that. So yeah, those are 2 of the worst Skullector drops we've ever had. From there on out, they got a lot better. I remember they actually restocked, the Grady twins and Pennywise on Halloween at midnight. I didn't know about it until like 30 minutes after it happened, so I still missed out. So, good for me. I never got the Grady twins, and I don't want them. I really don't care, and it's good that I don't care. I'm extremely relieved that I don't care. But yeah, I don't think there's ever been a drop as bad as those 2 until Tiffany and Chucky. Like, I recall Greta being pretty normal, Beetlejuice was pretty normal as well. I keep mine in the box over here, but every day I'm basically fighting demons telling me to unbox them. I think I should just do it. One day I'm just gonna do it, I'm just gonna snap and do it. But yeah, Greta wasn't that bad, Beetlejuice wasn't that bad, Dracula wasn't that bad, Frankenstein stayed in stock for like 3 hours, so that was not bad. I don't think Elvira was terrible either. I honestly don't remember that one. But, yeah. Basically, it was smooth sailing for the most part, except for them selling out within 10 minutes until, the fucking happened with Tiffany and Chucky. I don't think I want to unbox any of these in this video. I keep, like, meaning to unbox Felicia, but I keep forgetting to. It's like, I'm happy I bought her, but also I keep forgetting to unbox her. I feel like I should do that. You know, maybe I could do it here. It's not like I'm gonna review her. I don't really think I want to. So we could do, like, a mini review here, like what I did yesterday with this bitch. I can't decide if I like her face or not. And by that, I mean, like, it looks kind of wonky to me. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I just feel like she doesn't look as good as I want her to. I kind of picked her out in a hurry because she was, like, there was only 2 of her at the store that I went to. By the way, I don't like this art style. Like, I really feel like this was, like, it's not a bad era of Bratz art. Obviously, it was the first one, but it's not the best era, and I wish they would stop using it. Like, it's cute to see Felicia drawn in this art style because she was released during the era of art that I actually liked. Like, art style-wise, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of this art style. I just never really dug this one. It's hard to explain which one I do like, but, like, it was present during the original Campfire release and also Rock Angels, so think, like, the Rock Angels artwork. That's what I like, not this. I'll unbox Monique instead. I've been waiting on her for a while, and I don't even know why. Like, Carl. Do you know Carla is just a huge Karl Lagerfeld reference? Because I didn't know that until recently. Why am I so inept when I'm only using one hand? This is my good hand. Does anyone else have that problem where you're right-handed? And, fuck, I forgot to finish my sentence. You know, like, you're right-handed and your left hand, like, as a result, is bad at everything, because, like, that's how I am. Get out of the box! Did you just go back in the box? Okay, there we go. So, getting her hair out is pretty easy. I find that it's easier to free the braids from this than it is, like, how do I describe it? Like, hair that isn't braided, I guess. The opposite of this, like, what her hair looks like. It's easier to slip it out of these things without cutting them when it's braided like this. I don't know why, it just is. So, I don't even bother snipping them when I'm unboxing a doll that has braided hair, if you know what I mean. Cool. Her legs are very shiny. Like, I feel like her legs are extremely shiny. And then the rest of her body isn't like that. Like, her arm here, it's pretty matte, but then her legs, why are they so shiny? They're, like, greased up. Did you spill oil on your legs? I just freed Monique, and right away, one of her braids looks like, where is it? It is this one here. It looks like it got burnt and fused back together. I don't think this is fixable, and frankly, I'm not sure what to do. I think if I tug at it, I'll just pull it out, but I also don't want to mess up her little perfect pigtails, because then I have to redo this thing wrapped around it, and I'll definitely mess that up, so I might actually just cut it as close to the scalp as I can, because, again, I don't feel like there's anything I can do about that. It really does look burnt and fused back together. I was right, I tugged at it, and it snapped in half. These 2 pieces were not meant to be joined. Alright, so I checked through her hair, and there's no more weird strands like that one where it's all burnt and fused together. So, yeah, I'm glad about that. And also, like, her hair just looks really good in general. Like, I really like this blend of, like, the dark purple and light purple to make up most of the braids. And then you've got a couple, like, dark blue strands in there. And you also have a couple that are purple and blue. I just think that's fun. Her hair is very fun. I like it. You know, whenever I look at Monique, I always remember this time somebody messaged me a leak, quotation marks, because it's not really one, of a supposed second Abby release, and it was just the only G3 Abby there is, basic G3 Abby, wearing Monique's dress. And it's like, yeah, man, that sure is a leak. That is definitely a new doll. Thank you for showing this to me. I just think it's funny when people send me fake leaks. It makes me chuckle and giggle. I don't like publicly shame these people or anything. I wouldn't go like, hey guys, go laugh at this person who thought this was real. I just, oh, is that how you're supposed to do this? Does everything just kind of like pops out after that? Like, I guess not. But, yeah, as I was saying, I just think it's funny when stuff like that happens. I wouldn't, like, go out of my way to make fun of anybody for believing a fake leak. Unless it's, like, clearly fake. Like, if it's just a G1 Draculaura stock photo, and, like, it's, like, made, like, to be extremely blurry, and someone's like, hey, guys, look at this new G3 leak, then I'm gonna laugh at you if you genuinely believe that, because it doesn't look real at all. But, yeah, for the most part, I've fallen for fake leaks, too. Like, once or twice. I don't remember when, but I need to free that. I forgot about the stupid hangers. How the hell is the team anti-sparkle calling her? Anyway, I forgot Monique was one of the girls who comes with 3 makeup brushes and a makeup palette. Very original accessories at this point, but, I like her. I really love her earrings. I love her dress. That was weird. I love her necklace. The gloves are super cute. She's just a very pretty doll in general, and I'm glad that I got her, especially on sale, because I hate paying full price for anything. So yeah, that's Monique. I like her. She's cool. Lyric is fine, too. I'll call her Lucas, though. You guys cool with me calling her Lucas? Because that's her name in my books now. Her face is so ugly. Why do you look like that, Lucas? But yeah, that's enough Rainbow High for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 8 p.m. and I'm gonna go to bed. Goodbye, Lizzie boys.